Hey, what's up guys? Dustin here with Rocky Mountain ATV EMC. Today I'll be showing you how to install the Be Safe fire suppression system. Alright, so today we'll be showing you how to install the Be Safe fire suppression system on a 2016 Arctic Cat Wildcat. Now these side-by-sides can be rather expensive and costly to repair, but by installing the Be Safe fire suppression system, it can give you some added safety and reassurance that your machine will be protected in the event of an unfortunate situation. Now the system features a non-toxic dry chemical compound that's rated for ABC class of fires, similar to the ones that you would find in your home or office. The nozzle that disperses the fire suppressant is heat activated and is rated for 286 degrees Fahrenheit. So when it comes into contact with a flame, the thermal sensor will activate and turn dispersing the canister's contents. The nozzle will need to be mounted over the engine and fuel lines to effectively do its job. Now the Be Safe fire suppression system will fit a wide variety of machines, everything with 1.5-inch roll bars up to 2-inch roll bars. Now the Wildcat that we have here is 1 3/4-inch sized roll bar. Now it's also going to come with a 36-inch long flex line, which will allow for us to mount the canister in a variety of locations on the machine, and it's easy to install. Today, I'll be showing you how. All right, to install the Be Safe fire suppression system, there's a few tools we're going to need. We've got our drill gun and our impact. We've got a 3/8-inch drive ratchet with size 30 Torx. We've got a 1/4-inch drive ratchet with extension and 10mm socket. We've got a standard set of Allen wrenches, 13mm box open end wrench, 6mm Allen wrench, Phillips screwdriver, a step drill bit, some Loctite, and then our fire suppression system is going to come with everything we need: the tank, the flex line, the nozzle, our roll bar mounts, and the fasteners to get it mounted. Now, depending on which machine you're installing this on, your tools may vary. All right, now to begin, the first thing that we need to do is pull out the driver and the passenger seat. Now, when it comes to choosing a mounting location for the thermal nozzle, make sure that you mount it in a location where it can effectively disperse its contents over the fuel rail and the injectors. All right, so now we're going to pull 19 fasteners. We've got 3 on either side of the vehicle along the bed here that have a 10mm Allen bolt on the bottom of it. That's where this tool will come in handy. So we'll get those removed on both sides. We'll finish removing the remaining fasteners and we'll pull off this top part of the bed. Next, we'll be removing the radiator access panel here. It's got 2 plastic screw rivets. Okay, for this next part, you need to remove the hose clamp that secures the fuel line to the cap. It's just located right underneath the surface. Just take a flathead screwdriver, loosen the band clamp, pull it down, pull the hose off of the fill cap, and then get it out of the way. Take a clean rag and stuff it inside. All right, so now we can remove this part of the bed. Okay, so now we need to drill some holes. The first hole that we're going to drill is right here on this corner. So we're only going to take out about 3/8 to 7/16, maybe a 1/2 inch if you need to. And this is going to be where our flex line hose is routed. We'll mount our canister here, and our hose line will route through here. So we're just going to take off this corner. I'm going to take some sandpaper, 100 grit, and I'm going to deburr the edges from the hole that we just drilled. All right, for these next 2 holes we're going to drill for the nozzle, we'll need our tape measure and our step drill bit. We're going to place these 2 holes on the center part of this panel here. You can see there's a contour. We're going to come off of this same plane, the same level, over to this edge. Off of this edge we'll measure 3/4 of an inch. That's where we will start our first hole that will be 5/16 in diameter. The next hole we drill needs to be 7/8 to about 15/16 in distance from center to center. Next, we can mount our roll bar clamps. We're going to place these right here on this angle of the roll tube, just above where the seatbelt bolts in. Now make sure to leave the fasteners just a little bit loose so that way we can manipulate the position of it before we set it into its final spot. All right, for this next part we can take and mount the fire suppression tank. So at this point we can take and secure the fasteners that are holding on to the tank. Then we can take the flex line, we're going to bring it up like this, and we'll set it just behind this panel here. We're going to take one of our fasteners, we're going to line up the nozzle with the holes that we just drilled. We're going to set both of the fasteners in place. Next, we're going to tighten the two fasteners with a 3/16 Allen wrench and 13mm open-ended wrench. Okay, so now we need to take and route the rest of our flex line here. We're going to pull this panel forward towards the front of the machine. We're going to just set it down inside of here. So we want it to be on the bottom side of where this fastener is going to mount the firewall to the radiator mounting bracket. So we're going to stuff this down inside of there. Then we'll take a zip tie and we're going to fix the flex line to this roll bar that's right here. We're going to do one zip tie on each side of this radiator bracket. All right, so now that we've got our flex line secured, we can come back up here to our roll bar mounts and get these fasteners nice and tight. After everything's installed, be sure to reach in and grab the orange safety cover and remove it from the nozzle. All right, so now that we've got our flex lines mounted and secured along with the canister, something to keep in mind when mounting this. BeSafe recommends that we have the canister in an upright position and we shouldn't exceed a horizontal position. So we want to stay from horizontal to vertical. Anywhere in that range is fine for this device to be mounted. Do not mount it upside down, or in the event that it needs to be used, it will not operate properly. Just keep that in mind. All right, you can continue on with the rest of the assembly, putting on the plastics, and then don't forget to mount up that fuel line, and then you're all finished. That's how you install the BeSafe fire suppression system. Now, if you have any questions or concerns as to what we did here today, please feel free to leave a comment below and we'll be sure to get back to you. Also, check out our YouTube channel and subscribe for more how-tos, product spotlights, and tests. And don't forget to visit our website at RockyMountainATVMC.com, where we have the largest selection of parts, apparel, accessories for your motorcycle, side-by-side, and ATVs. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'm Dustin with Rocky Mountain, and keep turning those wrenches.